Welcome, Regen Ag Nation. Week 4 in the scouting series. We are in some beans for seed, and I want you to just take a quick look up the rows. As you can see, we're producing a lot of growth right now. It might be about 10 days or so till we close those rows. Up to this point, we really don't have much to worry about in the way of fungal disease or pathogens. Typically, we don't have much in the way of pests early this year, but one thing I want to caution you, and I want you to think about as things go along, we are about 2-3 weeks away from wheat harvest. What we've kind of seen in the last couple seasons is if you are in close proximity to some of those wheat fields, as they start to dry out and as they're starting to be harvested, you can get insect movement. Mites specifically for certain crops that tend to be hosts like beans and hops and some of these others. So really want you to pay attention to that in the next couple of weeks. Nothing to worry about at this point in time. As you can see, these beans are coming out with new trifoliate leaves and producing a lot of good growth. We've dug up a couple of them here, and what I want you to pay attention to is just that nice set of nodules. As you get in and you pan in real close right here, these are good, healthy colored nodules. You want them to be kind of skin color. As you pop them open, they're sort of pink inside. And what that is, we've got these all the way throughout the bottom of the root system too. That is biological activity. That's a Rhizobium species that colonizes the root system. What it gets from the plant is it gets the sugars that the plant provides, and what it returns to the plant is nitrogen that's actually pulled from the atmosphere. Now, a couple of key things to keep in mind when you're doing this is molybdenum is required by those Rhizobium and in the conversion of that nitrogen. So that's just a little key. Also, cobalt is a part of that process as well. I know those are generally micronutrients that aren't on everybody's radar, but you really want to pay attention to the details if you want great crops. So other than that, just looking at the stem condition and the root condition, looks like we're pretty well disease free here. Not seeing really any signs, maybe just little staining there, but no real signs of cracking or blackening of that tissue that you'd see with Rhizoctonia, and some people refer to as the ZOCK. So keep an eye out for that in some of these fields. And other than that, man, let's just keep them rocking, keep them healthy, keep them going. Things that we're doing on beans right now, we'll do some earlier foliars. We'll also do some bloom spray foliars. And the purpose of that is to provide not only more branching and more bloom, but to allow it to stay on the plant longer so that those pods can set and develop. So we'll keep you keyed in on all that stuff. We're probably going to be taking some plant saps on fields like this next week. That way we can get the jump on exactly what's in that plant and what it's missing. We can provide a custom foliar for something that that plant needs. And other than that, we want to thank you for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, ask us if you got any questions. And I want you to always remember, make farming fun again.